preserving tree wood. Because since 1960, the whole Forest Service, forestry, the topic is swayed to the multiple utilization. And then from there on, the environment becomes a very important factor. And then you see sustainability, and then also, the carbon issue, and all that come together become a very complex environment for the research people, for the industry, for everyone. So, and we can see, look at this one. This is just a porch attached to a house. And you can, I show you another one. Excuse me. Another one here. That's a porch just being built attached to the building. From this picture, what we can say, wood is good. That really wood is good. And this gives us to see the beauty of the wood. And from that beauty, so the people start liking, so the people get the inspiration to thinking about this is also can connect it to the value. It's also connected to many things you can even imagine about the beauty of the wood. So since that, about 50 years ago, some of this application really kind of promoted the use of wood in the exterior as such. And that get into a big volume. So then what happened is the research people, industry people, and then the government all focus on these things here, try to preserve the beauty of the wood. And so that coming with what we call it, the wood preservative, the culture. So that everybody, it's create a big opportunity for the research people to have a lot of new topic. You can report it to, and then the industry like it because they expand their market, and then they really promote a lot of this in here. But once you start getting big volume, and then at the time when you create the porch like this, the best way to preserve the thing is get the preservative in there. So in about 50 years ago, you come up with a very good preservative, they call CCA. So that the CCA, then they start going with the volume and also use the utility pole. The volume of the CCA is getting the very huge tonnage. About maybe 5 years ago, they estimated that CCA can prolong the life of the wood about 40 to 50 years. So since 40 to 50 years, about 5 years ago, they estimated you're going to have 5 million tons of the CCA treated wood when they come out in disposed. And what that's going to happen is that when you have such a huge concentration of the preservative treated wood, and then you have to dispose, then see where you create problem. So that now you see that issue has been focused on, so say like the awareness of the people about the danger of the preservative. And so that's just kind of in between that. So for example, there's a very simple thing that in Florida, a lot of you call it the playground, most of the wood is CCA tree. So when you have a 6 month baby, go over there and you touch the wood, so the baby is small. And so when you touch the wood, you might get the CCA. So when some of the very kind of allergic people, the baby gets sick. Well, that become a big issue in the United States. And then they take that as a leverage to address to the danger of the issue. So this sort of thing going forth and back and forth. So finally, the government had to come with a ruling. So the United States, since 2003, that this type of treaty with the CCA is banned to in the house so that people can touch it. But you cannot ban it. All the government tried to ban the whole thing, but they figure out that impact of that effect is too huge because some industry, the telephone pole, the industrial use, yes, you're never going to have a replacement for it. So because of this, so that's become a new environment of the research you have to address to solve the problem. So like this morning, we're talking about the wood like this for a telephone pole, and you can really recover two basic ways. One is mechanically recovered. You take the wood part of the wood out and then reuse it. And then the second one is you try to take the preservative out from this one here. And that is where I am going to talk today, is recycle of this system. And then you have to be kind of entirely closed system. So you don't contaminate the environment no more. You don't put any preservative back into the stream, waste stream. So to that, this is just a summarize. I take up this one of these here. Summarize the approach we have today. Most people are thinking. So in other say that this is the type of the wood you come out of like a rail type. This is just come up with maybe the pole, and then this is the west side. It look like, and then this is the processing grain, so you can sort it out some of that thing there, and then also see you can recover some of the wood part you can use it. So we, as a wood technology, wood scientists, that we're looking at say, well, easy thing for this kind of wood, particularly for even a telephone pole. You have a lot of telephone pole hit by the car, accidentally hit by the car. So that's still maybe it's 2 years in service, maybe 5 years in service. But then basically that big pole is still the good part, but then you cannot use it as a pole. So they throw it away. So the company had that. So you have a liability program. You cannot just throw it out. So they try to give that to the people to treat it and pay them to do that. So there's a lot of the old building. You have the preservative there. Today you cannot just dispose, just throw away, burn it. And then you have to pay the people to take care of that. So it's not become a liability for your company. And so for that type of the good part, the grammar, you can make it into this type of this is just to demonstrate one of the things you can do. It's not the whole thing, but one of the things. There's a lot of options we can do. As a wood scientist, we know there's many ways we can reuse that thing there. And then the other part is that well, you can make it into a form like this. That the biomass material, you can make it into form, and then you can make it into solution, and then become a kind of the resin. The reason that in here we're talking about this is because the wood itself is the preservative. So you try to either you take the preservative out, or you can make it into we call it liquefaction, make it into liquid, and then that liquid can be used into this application. So then you have to be careful because they still have a preservative in there. So you have to make it into this side. This type of operation is good for the fence post that the place you can use. So there's the kind of thinking on all this thing here. This part is deal with this kind of solid material. So this part is this is a the thermochemical treatment. This skin is liquefied. You put the wood into the liquid, and then this one is become a kind of this is make the extract it out, chemically extracting the chemical, so that the basic two method is the best approach if we consider the potential possibility. And that is the two things we can do. So eventually the thing goes down. So if you treat it like a PETA, you have to kind of use a different treatment, and then you can go to just to the limit, so you can go to the landfill. And then some of this recovered preservative can go back, recycle back into the thing there, and then the preservative has been taken out. You can convert it to the biodiesel type of operation. So now, what in our, my laboratory over there, we mainly focus on two things. This is the whole objective of the thing there is, in other words, you have closed loop recycling system, have a zero discharge of the CCA, and then it's economically viable, and then environmentally friendly. That's a big purpose, big picture we try to work toward. So I think how close we get to it, I think we have the two key elements, two key technology we look at, and I think that will help us to really get into that to certain degree. So this again, you look at that other picture you talking about. This is the basic difference. The scheme is just the way I explained to you over there. I just addressed that middle two part of the work. So this is the two key technology that I'm talking about. That the patent have been issued by the United States. One of them is making into liquefy. Another one is extract it out. And to extract CCA out, most easy scheme is use acid, the cooking. So, but today's technology they have an acid extraction technology, but then they take a lot of water, a lot of tank, a lot of the space, and that is become very economically, it's not really a good system. So that we solve that by developing, use a little bit acid, use a little bit solution, then use the microwave energy. So that way there you can get the microwave to extract it, accelerate, enhance the extraction, and then you can achieve the same acid extraction with a big common, the method, the big tank, and that sort of thing. So that's one side technology. And then another one is where we get the preservative wood, just adding the chemical to it, and then adding the heat, and then you convert it into very thick the solution. And then that thick solution, you dilute it with another solvent, and then you put the precipitation agent into it, so they can bind it with the copper, the other arsenic and chromium, so they can set it down. So that way they will separate. So just to show you that this is the one you just use the precipitation. Now say when you get the CCA, you get the liquefaction. Only thing you have to do is then you see in the precipitate tank, you mix the tank with for example, some of the salt material, put it over there, then you precipitate it, and then you recover the whole thing here, then the solvent added into here, then we can recover back into that. So the main end of the product is recover CCA, and then you make it into that form, the polyurethane form, and then you make it into phenolic resin. So then the other scheme is say like, the other one is say you put the acid solution and CCA, and then you use the microwave reactor. So then this can be in the laboratory scale, you can do it in maybe 10 minutes. But then in a little bigger scale, in the pilot scale, we experimented, we can do it in maybe 120 minutes. And that is very, 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 very fast. So you can get it to the two-side solution, and then you end up, you can do a lot of the product development work underneath it. So this is just to show you some of show you a couple of the experimental procedure we did, because you have acid. So we have a different type of acid. Mainly we're working on mainly we work on one solution is acetic acid, one is the acid concentration of this one here is working with a method of recovery with this oxalic acid, acetic acid, and phosphoric acid. That's the three acids we use it. And then each of the acid can extract out over 100% of the chromium and the copper on chromium and arsenic on the oxalic acid. Then they cannot do very little to the copper. They have not been able to extract too much of the copper. And then on the acetic acid, same situation, only get two, but then one of them is left out there. And that's the same situation. So because of this, we know each one have a different capability of extracting out. So we started experimenting, how about if I mix two together? So see they're synergically, they can enhance each other and that can be, so that is whole pattern is based on it. So in other words, we use two acid to extract it. So in other words, for the one acid there, that's what I just mentioned. In other words, one acid can do only two metal, and then each one can extract a different thing. So then we do the two acid combined, so you can see how good the thing is. Say, well, the phosphoric acid working with acetic acid, and then you get to phosphoric acid about 2.75%, and then the acetic acid 2.0%. You won't get 100% recovery of the metal. So if that's the case, then there's a room for us to, because we don't want to use the max minimize the acid as possible. So we try to work on this side. So decrease the acetic acid, see how far can they go. So finally we get so phosphoric acetic acid 1.5 and 1.0. It's still on the if you go to the decrease the acetic acid, you have to increase the phosphoric acid. The 2.75, then you see not all three of them going to recover. So somewhere around the base result is you can have the diluted phosphoric acid to work very effectively with the acetic acid together to recover CCA. But then also the advantage of this method is the very short duration. Most of this is 15 minutes. 15 minutes in the microwave. But of course, even the bigger operation, we are picturing that you put the preservative treated wood on this end, and then they go to the continuous reactor, and then on the other end to drop it out, so you get the thing separate. So on the laboratory scale, that's what we get. So 2.75% phosphoric acid with 0.5% the acetic acid, the reaction of 10 minutes and 130 degrees C can get the best result out of the recover of the metal. So the advantage of that just is to reduce the reaction time, extraction time, and they can also do it one step operation. And then by this way, the CCA can recover almost, the CCA can be added some more, the CCA to it, make up to the required toxicity to be applied into the thing there. And then the separate material can be used as a bio-based chemical or to prepare adhesive or plastic operation. And then this is the pilot scale, the reactor we had built in China. Over there, basically this thing here, you can see. Well, this is the mixing tank going down there. There's the microwave going through that direction. I have another picture showing the. Should I better look at this? See. You drop from here. There's a microwave one. There one emission. That's this is 3 unit microwave. So you push through this one here, screw over here, and then drop out down here. You get the thing come out there. So with this one here is we're talking about the treatment is about anywhere 60 to 120 minutes, about 2 hours. So you can trade it there. Is there any question?